Hey guys, Tim here. I'm the Director of Online Experience at That Game Company, and I work on Sky's economy and metagame, along with looking out for the long-term well-being of our players. It's my goal to ensure that Sky is a place where you can be happy and healthy online for years to come. Today I'm going to be introducing a new feature aimed at improving your quality of life, specifically as it relates to collecting candles. Now, we know that candles are a really highly valuable resource for everyone that plays Sky. You need them for building friendships and expanding spirit trees, buying spells, and catching up on past seasons with the traveling spirits. But so far, the daily grind for candles has been pretty tough work. Firstly, it takes a long time, up to 3 hours a day to collect all the candles in the game. It's also kind of boring and repetitive since you have to go back to the same locations again and again. Most importantly for us though, in the rush to get through the game and collect all of the candles, that can detract from the time that players have to relax, be creative and socialize with one another. And that's really for us what the heart of Sky is supposed to be about. Now, despite these issues, everyone keeps running through the game pretty hard, especially during the traveling spirits, which can all be a bit soul-crushing. So we value your time and want to make sure that your time in Sky is time well spent. We're in this thing for the long term, so we want to make sure that you can make some satisfying and meaningful progress each day without having to do the same thing over and over again. That's why this year we're working to overhaul the candle economy and present an experience that's more varied, rewarding, and most importantly, social. So our first step on this path is the introduction of a system we're calling Daily Light. It's a new system that encourages a small amount of highly rewarding play each day to collect candles, while discouraging long candle grinds. Here's how it works. At the start of each day, your Sky Child will be fully refreshed, meaning that you'll forge candles very quickly, requiring much less light than usual. This should feel really generous and fun, making those first 15 minutes of your time in the game each day feel like a total no-brainer. There should be much less pressure to stick to the optimal route or activity as well, so you can feel free to explore the game more and follow your friends as opposed to sticking on one path. So this super forging at the start will last for 5 candles, after which you'll notice one of the chevrons on your candle counter deplete. With each 5 candles that you forge each day, you'll lose a chevron, and forging candles will get slower as your Sky Child gets weaker. There are 4 levels in total, the first feeling super fun and generous, and the 4th feeling purposefully like really hard work. So this is us gently nudging you to consider at each level whether you and your Sky Child need to take a break for the day. To offer players more variety while collecting candles, we wanted to make many of the formerly undesirable levels, or the levels that didn't have as many candles in them, just as rewarding as the so-called previous optimal route through the game. So, this new daily light system is accompanied by the addition of many new candles throughout the game, especially in those levels where there were not a lot of candles before. Previously, our team had been very constrained about where we could add candles out of concern we would upset the overall economy, and we'd also just give you more things to have to go and collect every day. So this meant that some levels had fewer candles than others. Now, with Daily Light, the way that works, we can be much more generous with our deployment of candles around the world and the addition of new candle earning opportunities as well, different activities. Speaking of which, this build also includes a whole new way to earn light. You'll notice in the home area, there is a beautiful new tree that's going to be growing over the course of the Days of Bloom event. Now, as you sit under it, you and your friends will be showered with light as you relax beneath the canopy of the tree. We're working on more of these more social and passive wax or light collecting activities, and you'll see more of those come up as the year progresses. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback, so we really hope that you enjoy this update. Thanks so much for tuning in, and let us know what you think. See you next time.